today's topics.
Let's get to our extremist content.
Yeah.
No.
We need to organize. I saw a video of Dan Crenshaw at the Trump rally the other day. He posted like a selfie photo of him. Like
I'm looking at it right now.
I felt bad for him.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm not being nice, but like he's kind of like a rap mutt. I know that, but he's like posting like Trump at the rally in a selfie. He's kind of like got that stupid face, and I feel bad. But then I remember that he's our elected leader and he's not doing any leading. Instead of leading, he's actually following, and he's following the psychotic people who are in charge of this country and doing very bad things.
Yeah.
So I don't feel that bad because he needs to do better, but I almost did feel a little bad when I saw that picture of Dan Crenshaw.
Yeah, dude. I don't want to be mean to Crenshaw forever. Mm-hmm. But something's got to give, right?
Yeah. You're an elected leader.
Yeah. Please do what you want, because so here's my problem with this. And a lot of people have the right doesn't fight versus the left. It's like the left runs on incredibly moderate stuff and tries to be right down the middle and hide their true intentions. And then when they get in, they put gender bathrooms in federal somethings, voting rights. They do all the most extreme left shit possible. Mm-hmm. But right-wing people get elected on no immigration, like Trump stuff, lower the taxes, do this, and then they don't govern. They don't do anything. Mm-hmm. They're not co-authoring bills to get XYZ done. And that's why it's like, compare Dan Crenshaw to Marjorie Taylor Greene, and he thinks he's winning that battle. She's a fighter who's doing what's right for her base,
Yeah.
And so it's like, you can't play the middle on governing. You have to go with your agenda as hard as you can.
And you need to lead and go on offense.
Yeah.
He's elected leader and he doesn't do any leading. He just does following. And the people who are like, oh, I'll lead, I'll take some power are like the AOCs and the crazy Democrats and the Nancy Pelosi's. And they're happy to lead, and they'll lead you right into the gutter kind of on purpose. But Dan Crenshaw, who's a leader, I don't want to go on offense. I'll just kind of follow whatever's going on, and you're following the psychos that are trying to kill us.
She attacked me, so I'm going to hit back.
Yeah.
And it's like, why don't you hit some Democrats? Why don't you hit the January 6 people who are sitting rotting away?
Yeah. Why don't you go look into that new thing Dinesh D'Souza posted about those mules that were taking thousands and thousands of mail-in votes and dropping them off throughout the nights in all these swing counties and these swing states. Why don't you look into some voter fraud stuff instead of just following Chuck Schumer's lead? So I almost felt bad for you, Dan. I almost felt bad for you. Clearly I didn't, though, because I wore the shirt today, and so did Richard Ratboy.
Yeah.
We can kind of move on. I just got back from Miami.
Yeah.
And I got sick. I went out into public one time for one day, and now I'm sick.
And you go out at night, and obviously that kind of weakens you. You're drinking.
Yep. And now I have like a weak immune system, I guess, and I get sick right away. But I went to Miami. It was very nice. It was very fun.
That's all it takes is one night.
Yeah. That's why I don't do anything anymore, and I'm never going out again. It was fun. Miami's cool, but it's too much like LA.
Yeah.
I was driving into the city, and I was like, ooh, I was listening to some 80s music, and I was like, oh, aesthetically, like, this city's pretty nice. I'm coming over the bridge. It feels pretty cool.
You had
Miami.
a good view. The hopes were high.
Hopes were high. And then I get into the hotel, and it's just like a million influencer kids taking pictures of themselves. Everyone's yelling. All these, like, Persian people and foreign people. And just like loud, crowded hotel with everyone
That Persian
yelling.
type with the haircut that's all lined up.
Oh, yeah.
And then the beard.
And then like the mask under their chin, and they're just like on their phone, like, come on, post this.
Yeah.
So,
my buddy got a table at blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they like.
Let's go 20 kids at a time.
All these influencer types, the 20-something influencer types, all these girls with OnlyFans. It's too much.
It's kind of greasy.
It's too greasy.
You fly Spirit Airlines, you land in MIA, you get in an Uber with too many people, then you get to the Airbnb with 6 girls in one room. Mm-hmm. Real trashy shit, right?
Real trashy shit. Everyone's loud and yelling and just doing their own thing. So I hated it. I love the trip. I went to James O'Keefe's party. It was very cool. It was so fun. They had a cool dance thing going. It was a book launch for American Muckraker. It was a fantastic event. But just the city of Miami is too LA for me.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Also, when I was in Miami, I guess it's COVID related. remember we said last time no one does their job anymore, no one does anything.
Yeah.
I was in the hotel and I'm calling the hotel saying, like, trying to see if they have room service, food service, so we can bring me food. No one answers the phone. And then it sends me somewhere else, it rings, no one answers the phone. Sends me somewhere else, it rings, and it gets put on an automatic thing. If you want the address, 1. If you want a reservation, press 2. Existing reservation, press 3. And like I got no one. So I was gonna go downstairs and talk to some people, maybe get some food. And I went to go to the elevator, and every single down elevator I hit was full of people. And I literally
Nightmare.
six, 7 elevator trips. I hit the button, the thing comes up, and the door is full of people. So I couldn't. I went back to my room. I couldn't even get out.
Yeah, you basically have to ride it up to be the first man on
Yeah.
to get down.
It's literally so stupid. So that kind of ruined it for me. But I had a very fun time at night. We went out. I saw friends.
The party was good. That's what
party
you were
was
there
great.
for.
The party was great, and that's what I was there for. And the homies are good, and I got to see some people I enjoy hanging out with.
Very nice.
So can't complain about that.
What do you think about James O'Keefe and his theatrical style?
It was very interesting. He's a very talented person. He's a very smart guy. He's got some madman in him.
He's a bit of a nut.
He's a bit of a
way.
nut, but I like that and I respect that. And I think those are the types that have a vision and they follow it and they're successful.
Yeah.
And they like to dance and whatever. And it's like instead of
That's his side passion.
That's his side passion, and he incorporated it in. So you think you're there for some sort of independent journalist book launch whistleblower thing, but there's also a dance routine that also tells the story and is a little different. You haven't seen that before.
You should have worn a hidden camera at the Project Veritas party.
Then Project Veritas.
Yeah, but like not really gotten them. You know, obviously
Yeah.
no one was going to really get got on anything. It's
Rolling
just,
Stone went and they tried to get him a little bit.
well, I saw that, but that article was actually kind of okay.
Yeah, it was cool.
But I mean, just you getting like someone on camera, like, let's go get a vodka soda. It's like, DC Drano went for a vodka soda. It's like, now DC Drano, why did you go for a vodka soda? You know, like
Vodka drinking. It was pretty funny, and I realized something else. I googled like how to trim your beard to make your face look less fat, just to kind of know. And then I kind of realized I was talking to Richard Rapway about this.
well, I was there when you were watching one of them. You were trying to get it.
I was watching a video, and it should be like, oh, you know, this line here, this your chin to your whatever, your
Yeah.
mustache to your earlobe.
This section's the most important. You have to focus here, is what you're.
And I'm like thinking that should be easy info, and every single video I watch is like a 6-minute video, and then like the first 2 minutes are like telling you about the history of hair cutting, and then how all heads are different, and then all that are different, and you need to find the thing that works for you, and then and just like tell me how to cut my hair.
It's like that recipe meme. Like, all right, apple pie, 5-ingredient apple pie. In 1881, Marjorie something created apple pie.
And
you're like,
everything-
show me the fucking steps.
Tell me what to chop up and what to mix up.
But your video, that specific one, was so funny because it was like, all right, guys, it's Mike here, and I'm here to show you how to trim a beard. Now, step 1 on how to trim a beard, you're going to need to know how to trim a beard. He just kept saying like the same phrase over and over, and it was like 2 minutes have gone by.
Yeah. 2 minutes are in, and it's like, this is, and then we're going to tell you how to trim your beard. And it's like, just tell me how to trim my beard. Everyone's just like trying to milk us for content.
Yeah.
And you see it on Facebook too, people that do the things where they introduce a clip, and it's like a 1-minute viral clip, and they'll be like, guys, wait until you see this. And they just like waste your time.
You have to absolutely watch this clip that I have nothing to do with me.
And as long as it goes over 3 minutes, they can monetize it. So it's like they'll just waste your time for 40 seconds. They'll play the 1-minute clip. And then after they'll be like, how crazy was that? This grandma has said no more. It's coming to a city.
Let
and
me
it's
look
like
at my watch.
301, 302, 303. Bye. That's it. Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah.
So it's the same
I got
thing.
$700 from Facebook for that.
Yeah. Everyone's just trying to milk us for content. You read a recipe article, you get the history of apple pie, and then 5 ads, and all the things pop up. And I just want to know what the recipe is. How to trim my beard so I don't look fat face, round head. Say, oh, sideburns, down flat, chin, thick, this line to here, done. Instead, I'm watching a 5-minute video, and I'm 4 minutes in, and nothing's been told.
And then eventually you're just in the mirror eyeballing it,
Yeah.
and
just
you
did it.
learn nothing.
And what I eventually decided to do, you want to hear?
Yeah, I didn't figure it out.
I said, no, I'm not going to trim my beard. My beard comes how it comes.
Yeah,
It's a
very
little-
primal.
It's very
Liver
primal.
King would
Yeah. Do you ever see Liver King trim his beard?
Not once.
That's basically what I realized. I'm watching a video on how to make my face look thin, and I said, you know what? My face is my face. And I have hairs on my cheeks, and it's like kind of it's not lined up, and that's just how it is. It's bushy and by my chin, and they're long and whatever.
Playing the hand you're dealt.
I'm playing the hand I'm dealt. I buzzed my head, and I left my beard as is. And that was the right move. That's what Liver King would do, and that's what I decided to do.
Yeah, man. It's a waste your time zone right now. And we promise to never waste your time. We might waste your time with like a topic that you don't like or whatever, but you can skip it. We're never fluffing. We're never padding anything.
Yeah, it's very true. Here's a topic you probably don't like. Richard Rapoy and I have been getting our steps in lately.
Yeah, I think this is a stupid topic that I don't think anybody cares about. It's like you're an old lady who's like, oh, got my steps in. I got to 10,000. So
Yeah, so 10,000 steps a day is kind of like the old saying 10,000 steps a day or whatever. And we're way past that because we figured ladies can do that 10,000 steps a day. And
my mom can do 10,000 steps a day.
so it's like that's not impressive anymore. So now we're on to 15K at least, 15,000 steps a day at least. We had a couple 18,000 step days.
Yeah, we break up the day with a nice walk.
We're getting weighted vests now. We're doing multiple walks a day. We're getting our steps in. And it's good. We're not perfect. We had a little bit of a lasagna day yesterday,
We had a big lasagna day.
but we're getting 20K steps in as well. So that's undeniable.
Yeah. So I think that's boring shit. Nobody cares about how many steps, but we're up to it. That's what we're up
That's
to.
what we're up to.
Yeah.
Something new. Moving on. Check this out. I found this video about how Justin Trudeau is Fidel Castro's kid.
Yeah, that's a long-standing.
And it's like a long-standing theory or whatever. But then I saw this specific video, and it kind of makes total sense to me.
Okay, so this picture is of baby Justin Trudeau, Fidel Castro, and Trudeau's mom, the top one. Just look how mom is looking at Castro. Or is she looking at her baby like that? Anyway, there's this rumor that maybe Castro and Trudeau's parents swung, like were swingers, and that Trudeau was maybe Castro's baby.
Mother would have had to be somewhere close to Cuba in March and April 1971. She was. In April 1971, the Trudeaus took a long second honeymoon all around the Caribbean. And according to the Ottawa Journal, they visited one island that they did not disclose the name of, and they asked for media privacy whilst there. Come on now. They disclosed all other locations of their honeymoon except this one mysterious place. They visited it on April 13. You do the maths for the date. And in fact, rumours abound about Pierre's fertility at all. And given his age, apparently Trudeau's brothers are from different fathers as well.
So, yeah. Do you think maybe that's how communism spreads or goes? It's like
Someone's son becomes a future world leader.
Yeah.
Country to country.
That could be interesting. That'd be like a good way for them to do it.
Yeah.
You think Trudeau knows he's Castro's kid? Yeah.
Yeah, if he does, he does. Yeah.
He definitely does. So that's interesting.
His 23andMe came back. Cuban, or whatever he is. I don't even know what ethnicity it would be.
Yeah, that's interesting. So we've been doing Fleckus now for 5 years. Fleckus Talks. We've done all kinds of stuff, gone all kinds of places,
A lot of iterations.
met all kinds of people, podcasts, man on the street, interviews, breaking big stories. So people wonder, what was I doing before, comedy-wise? Like, what was I into before I realized how much I enjoyed roasting these psychos? I can play a little bit of a tape for you guys. This is some old, unseen Fleckus footage. This is the kind of stuff I was doing before I discovered politics. This is the stuff I thought was funny, where basically I would just green screen myself into shows. Check this out. Ham, I do not like them. Sam, I am.
I want to tell you my secret.
Okay.
I see dead people.
Come on, man. Your mom's gonna be home in like 20 minutes, please. You're joking.
They don't know they're dead. They're everywhere.
Come on, man, swim! Ice Cube!
How it feels to chew 5 gum. New 5 gum. Stimulate your senses.
Human beings simply aren't built to function at the cruising altitude of a 747. Okay, once we get above here, above the South Col, our bodies will be literally dying, and I mean literally dying. It's not called the death zone for nothing, guys.
Wait. Why are we doing this? There's a bug on you.
Thanks.
And that was it. That's what I was up to. I thought that was funny. I realized that very few people in LA are very talented and are going to make it. So instead of doing projects with people that weren't going to make it, that were just average actors, I figured I'd just green screen myself into stuff that was already existing and proven to be successful.
High production value shit.
Alien, that was a good movie. Anaconda.
Who else was there?
What am I going to shoot my own anaconda, or I just take the footage that exists already with the snake and stuff? I don't have access to that kind of stuff, and just green screen myself into it. So that's kind of what I did. It was pretty funny. I didn't get many views, and then early on, it was very
There's no
bad.
lane for that.
There was no lane.
Where am I putting this to get views, and who would view it?
And it was very niche audience. And then Trump happened, and I was doing these kind of videos, and then I started doing Man in the Street at the protests, and basically every single person.
You start doing these videos after you saw people go absolutely crazy.
For like a
2016. Normal kind of person. You're like, this is pretty fair.
Yeah.
You guys are going nuts?
And like I realized I wasn't allowed to be a Trump supporter, and everyone was like, dude, if you ever want to work in Hollywood, you're going to have to, delete that video. You can't support Trump. Don't go to the protests and make fun of these people. You're on the wrong side. You're never going to work again. And it was like, buddy, no one's hiring me
I'm
anyway.
gone. Yeah.
I'm doing green screen stuff where I'm already just ripping off clips from people, and they're not going to like me anyway. And I just never looked back. It was a satanic industry. I realized that to make it, I'd have to go through some gatekeepers, probably do some disgusting things to get a
probably
job.
suck and gluck, maybe.
Yeah. And for what? To get a guest spot on New Girl where I say one line and then hope people like look me up and then add my social media where they can see the green screen show.
Yeah, to be the guy who works with Dexter in season 8.
Yeah.
At the Dick's Sporting Goods equivalent.
Yeah. So
nice career.
Yeah. So it did.
I'm swinging on someone for no reason, but
he's swinging on someone I know personally.
Fuck that guy, right?
Yeah, well,
didn't he hate you?
He didn't like me, but I know his mother, and his mother I love.
Okay.
And his mother
fuck that
likes
guy,
me.
though.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
All right, chill.
But Hollywood is a very disgusting industry. The old way of going through those gatekeepers. For what? To get on a show, people go to my social media to see my green screen clips. I realized that what we were doing with the Trump protests and this Man in the Street was so much more rewarding. I was fulfilled because I believed in the message. I was exposing a problem that the country was facing, all these idiot protesters. And we worked towards a goal of like putting America back on the right track. So I'm very grateful that 2016 President Trump happened and it got me off of the Hollywood track. Because who knows what I would have done? I would have been some disgusting pig leftist doing disgusting shit to get a job.
Yeah. Wearing a tutu.
Being a girl, wearing lipstick.
Getting humiliated.
Fat, probably. Would have been fat.
No, you would have been skinny in that reality.
Yeah. Now I'm all tightened up. So yeah, I'm very happy that we didn't do that route. And there was like a choice. It was like are you sure you want to do this? And it was yes, I am. And I'm very glad I did. It was the easiest decision ever.
Yep.
Look at all this rewarding things we get now. We had to meet President Trump, and then we're going to win in 2024, and then Ron DeSantis is going to win for 2 terms after that, and we're going to save the country, and we're going to need new comedy, new entertainment, new stuff, and who's going to be the people who does it? The people who have been doing it. The old way would have killed me and stole my soul. So happy to keep the soul. Thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed some of the bonus footage. You are our true #1 supporters, biggest fans, the people who signed up for Patreon and joined on YouTube Join. We are very grateful. You guys are the real backbone. Without you and your support, we wouldn't be able to do any of this. And many of you have been here the whole way, all 5 years. So thank you for that. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Let's do a little giveaway. Special merch code.
Yeah.
Use code Patreon.
Well, we can't. There's like a max that you can do.
What's the max?
It's not that good.
25%?
I think it's 25. Yeah.
We're going to max it out.
Yeah,
Use
whatever.
code Patreon and you get the max discount that the merch store will let us give. And you can go and just loot the merch store. Spit in my face on the way out. Thank you guys for watching. We love you. Like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. We will see you at the next one.